All right, guys. So this is a little course on ghosting. There are multiple ways to ghost. I'm gonna go through them. But first, what I would do is I would check to see if you were able to ghost all of your troops. One way to check is just to go and simply do, common math and basically double check if you're able to ghost all of your troops or not. Another way of doing it is to send reinforcements, send them all out, and see if you have any left over, like so. And yep, I'll go back here to the rally point or rally spot, and you can see zero are available. But then here we also have some troops, which means if I'm going into a battlefield or SVS, I would need to use my March capacity increase buff. All right, so let's get into different ghosting methods. Oops. Let's get them all back in. Okay, so I'm gonna list out three. I'm gonna start with the least favorite, or the one I would not recommend doing, and that is long marching. Basically what it is you just march your troops out like so, march them out. But there's many issues doing this. Let's start with the pro. Does not require stamina. When you do monster rallies, it'll take up stamina. This doesn't. The con is slow. See how slow they are. You can't quick cancel and strike, and you can't. And the enemy can scout your camps. Another thing is when you recall, enemies can see that, and they can wait for the opportunity to strike when your troops are about to return. I do it during battlefield. Basically, you're just a sitting duck when this is happening. So, yep, would not recommend long marches. Next one, obviously, it's fairly used, but in some cases you don't have monsters or bosses. Let's see if we can find one real fast. There we go. So here, Alliance War, 60 minutes. Again, the first rally or ghosting troops should be your attacking troops, and I will mention why later. But yeah, there you go. That's the way you ghost. Let's go to the same monster. You could also come here, Alliance War, click on coordinates, and it'll send you right back to the same monster, and you could ghost the same. Yeah, you understand. And so the pro, the enemies won't know that you're ghosting because it won't show up in their Alliance War. This shows up here, but for our enemies, it won't. And you have the ability to quick cancel and strike. Just simply hitting the arrows here, confirm, and those troops are back. My favorite way of ghosting is actually ghosting on enemies. Basically, target your enemy here, declare war, 60 minutes. Again, attacking march, hit march, and of course, have a bubble so you hit continue or confirm. But yeah, you would do that for all. I have 5 marches, so I would do it for all 5. With this, the pro is it does not require stamina, and again, you have the ability to quick cancel and attack. For the con, though, is the multiple cons here. Enemies can see your troops. They can see your troop types, power, your general. And also, one thing is that if you keep track of the alliance war, there should be like a number each time there's somebody ghosting on your camp, or not your camp, but your base. When you start canceling or you're turning your troops, they can see the number dropping, and they know that you're canceling your ghosts or your rallies, and they would see that as an opportunity to hit you and kill your troops. Again, when you ghost, I just want to touch back on this. The first march should be your attacking march, so that will stay on the top, or that would be the first, the first march, so that when you want to cancel and hit an enemy, for sure that is the top march up here. We're in the top 59 minutes and 33 seconds. But here's the thing, though. When you do attack, after you're done attacking, you want to ghost your troops again. And if you do that, most of the time, that troop, the march is not, it's not a full march, basically, because you lost troops through to traps and to enemy troops. So what I would do is cancel for your next attack. I would cancel the bottom, which is your attacking troops, and the very top, which will have your highest available troops. And now when you send an attack, you should be able to you will have a full march. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, let me know if you have any other questions.